Hey guys, we got a pretty small whitetail buck on its way in here. We're gonna try to call him into bow range, and we'll see what we can do with him once he gets here. Yeah, so like I said, he's pretty small. Let's pull out the bow, and let's see if we can't get a good shot at on him. And just like that, he is down. So let's pick him up. Oops. We'll just run over here and pick him up. Yeah, he's right here. Barely could see him. Right lung, liver, stomach, and intestine. Only a 58 score, so really small. Alright, let's see what else we can find here. Alright, we got a wild hog coming in. It's a male. What is he? Probably right there. I don't know. I'd like for him to be a little bit closer. He's shaking his head at me. He's coming in a little bit more. We're going to stand up and draw back. What? He ran from that? How was that not? Did it even hit him? There's a doe calling, but I'm generally perplexed by that. Let's see here. Intestines. Okay, so he will go down. He'll just be a little bit of a track away. Where's his first track at? With the blood. Maybe we've got to find another track. But we'll get the dog on it. There was also a whitetail up here as well. But I kind of doubt he's going to be there since that's the way the pig ran. But you never know. The pig might have died before he got up to the whitetail. Whitetail kind of did go ahead and crest the hill. But I guess we'll see here in a moment. Alright, right here is our hog. Skull, shoulder blade, liver, and stomach. Don't quite know how that works angle-wise and it not hitting a lung, but pretty decent. 32 GMs there. I also had a buck call in from up here, and we can also, that's not the right button. We can also see another buck way down yonder. Well, I know I saw a buck. I think that's a buck. Yeah, it's just a really small one, and there's a feral hog down there as well. But there's also, yeah, that one. He's pretty big. Let's see if we can't try to move where we can see him. Where'd he go? That's concerning. Let's back up a little bit. I wouldn't have thought he had spooked yet. We're going to try to crawl forward just a hair. Not seeing anything though. Here, let's try backing up onto this hillside over here. And we'll keep calling and see if he'll come towards us. Huh, he's right here behind us. Let's stand up and try to get a shot off. This isn't the same one. I don't know where the bigger one went. I wouldn't have thought he would have spooked. But, okay. got another call. Okay, he's still like right here somewhere. Let's try backing up just a little bit more. And we'll call again. And we'll make our way over to this dead one. Oh, that's another small buck. We must have spooked that bigger one. That's a bit unfortunate. Because that is a pretty small whitetail, it looks like. A little bitty 6-pointer, no tines on them. But there'll be a few GMs for us. Like this fella, he just completely snuck up on me. No clue that he was there. But let's pick him up here. Double lung and liver. 58 GM on him. Only a 129 score, so not very big. We're going to keep on calling. Wish the dog would actually listen to my commands and lay down. Move forward just a little bit more. Call out one final time here. And he's going to make our way, or make it right towards bow range for us here. I think right there is good enough. A little high, but got the job done nevertheless. We'll make our way over here, pick us up. There's some coyotes on the back side of the hill here, so we'll probably actually try to make our way over towards them. See if we can't get a crack at them with a 300, which may or may not be ethical, but who cares? It's a coyote. But I mean, if we can call them in within bow range, that would also suffice. But this buck here, 65 kgs, going to be 20 GM for him. Not terrible, but not great. I'm going to make my way up here and we'll see if we can't find them coyotes. Alright, right there's the coyote. If he can stop for us, that would be fantastic. Doesn't look like he's going to. Oh, and now he's going to run. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, he just ran too crooked for me to even consider a shot there. But I'm going to make my way back down towards those, where that feral hog was and that really small whitetail. And I'll be back with you when we get down there. We got a doe out here in front of us. Wasn't able to quite find that buck that was at the bottom of the hill. I think that was straight up neck. There was supposed to be a buck over here somewhere. So we'll keep calling for just a moment. Might crawl over here a little bit and pick this little doe up. And we'll see if we get any calls from that buck. Because I hadn't heard anything from him in a hot minute. Yeah, spine one. Which leads me to believe he either spooked or I don't know. Most time they'll give you a call every now and then. Like that doe called 5 or 6 times. So we'll just make our way up here. There was another doe as well, but not really into killing a lot of does in this game. Right there she is. I mean, she's just right up here ahead of us now. But we're just going to keep on crouching that way. Actually, we'll probably stand up a little bit. And we'll just continue our search for bucks. Alright, we got a feral hog right here on top of us. It looks like he's trying to charge us here. Definitely hit him. But he's going to run a little ways. I didn't realize he came in over there. I forgot to record this, but I did accidentally. Well, there was a pheasant over here somewhere. Where'd he go? Is this him up here? It might be. I can't believe I hit it if this is him. It is him. 31 GM for that pheasant there. He was just sitting there, and kind of like what those two are doing right now. They jumped it, so we'll see. Where are you going to land? Too far away for me to even attempt. Alright, let's start tracking down this little wild boar here. And right here is this hog. 164 kg male, 552 scoring, so he's a little bit smaller than that first one that we got. 20 gems for him. And there was another buck just up the hill here, so we'll probably try to go after him. Let's see here, where was that buck at? Okay, I guess this is him way down here. Maybe. Yep, right here he is. Right, decent buck here. 75 kg. He's going to score probably 120s. A little bit lower than what I thought, but biggest buck of the episode for sure. And then we need to start tracking down this other one. Alright, this buck right here is bedded down. Well, he's not bedded down. He's down right there. Don't really see anything else up ahead of us, so this will probably be the last deer of the hunt. A little bit far back, hit him in the intestine. I say a little, I was a lot far back. 56 score, 20 GM for him. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.